right. Well, guys, this is the first episode of the Nightcap Exchange. It's your boy JYG coming in live. We got a lot of stars in the building tonight. We got a whole lineup. We even got a lady in the background. You feel me? Hey, so we finna get started here in a quick second. But while I'm at it, y'all want to introduce yourselves, starting off with the original crew and then our newcomers.
Show us how it's done, original crew.
Go ahead.
Heather, let me talk. Heather, what it mean?
Oh, y'all want me to go first? Hi, guys.
Heather, say something. Heather. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. All right. Alfonso, take it away, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Can't hear you, Heather.
Pull your mic closer to your face. Why you acting like an amateur? Put it to your face.
Right.
Now we can hear you. It has to be to your face. Put it close to your mouth.
To your mouth. Put it by your
Thank
mouth.
you, HR. Thank you, HR.
Yeah, put it by your mouth.
You know what? Hey, let's just go ahead. Let's play the starter. Forget it. All right. Let's just play the starter, man.
Oh, man.
It's going to be crazy.
And I hear that.
Let's get it popping. All right. So what y'all may or may not have known is that we've been trying to do this in the works. This is part of TBH Crew. It's a rebrand because all our stuff say TBH Crew on it. So we're going to start doing that a little bit better by saying TBH Crew on there. So you already know most of us, but we do have a couple of newcomers in the building. So got to be a Kev in the building. How you doing, my guy? And what you drinking on tonight?
Man, it's a little old fruit juice.
Okay. Well,
I got some tequila.
All right. And we
been around y'all professionals, man. I'm kind of jittery, so I gotta give me some courage, drink me some courage, you know.
Rule number one: always have something. All right. So what we're drinking tonight over here is a single barrel Jack Daniels, right from Tennessee. You know, I'm a Tennessee boy. That's what we're doing over here. So, Alfonso, I don't believe Alfonso partakes of the drink like that.
I got my sweet tea and lemonade.
Right hey,
we know that's the designated driver.
Oh, all day you gotta have at least two. So yeah,
that's one of them might change their mind. Is what they call that.
Oh yeah. John, what you drinking on over there? What have you already drank on?
Man, I have indulged in a little what they call soda water. Ginger ale.
Oh my Lord.
That cool, refreshing drink.
That's that.
All right, so ladies, don't let me down. What y'all drinking over there?
strawberry mojitos.
Oh, okay. Some strawberry mojito.
All right.
What was that, Heather?
Extra shot of rum. Say it again, Lady D.
Got talking to Mike.
Lady D. Oh yeah, bring your mic closer.
No, I was trying to say what Heather said she had to drink.
I think she said something about some
with an
mojito.
extra
Oh, okay.
Yes, mojito with an extra shot of rum.
Oh,
Wow.
rum and mojito. That's that wasn't Heather that was talking. All right, let's just keep it moving. All right, ain't no big deal. All right. So
She's looking better today.
No,
She was looking homeless earlier.
oh Lord.
Oh.
You,
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Why you want to start some shit on live? You know
Wow.
we be looking like fucking homeless people out there.
I look.
I don't know nothing about none of that. Okay, anyway, we're gonna do a little different tonight, y'all. So we're gonna do some reaction blitz, and then we're gonna go to a main topic. Then we're gonna go to reaction blitz again. We're gonna go to the main topic. Okay, so we're gonna do it popcorn style for the reaction. So if you want to go ahead and say something about the reaction, go straight forward. All right. If we get to the if and when we get to the topics, then we're gonna do it a round table discussion where we're going to let everybody give their opinion. If we have some opposing opinions, then we're going to get into some 1v1 type situations. So, having said all that, let's get into some reaction blitz. All right. And y'all know how this go. Jeremy never has it pulled up the right way. So he's pulling it up right now because that's what Jeremy do. Jeremy waits till the last minute to do everything because Jeremy got kids and kids come first. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so let's see here. Let's do this one. This one will be fun. Let's go ahead and swap it over and share that screen. Don't that look nice? That look real nice.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. All right, now let's go back to here and here. Boom. Wow, that's pretty nice. All right, let's do this.
Real loud so that he can hear you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wasn't it though? Oh, what you doing? I got it. Don't worry about
I have
it.
to pay for the food.
I got it. This was your day. You don't gotta worry about nothing when you with me, baby. I got it. Don't worry about it. So
But you've been paying, for everything all day.
how much are we?
That'll be just 60.
$60.
Really got me?
Okay, I got you.
Appreciate it.
There you go. You keep the change
get
too.
treated.
Oh, I appreciate that,
that's
man.
a tip.
Appreciate that.
I got a good one,
You got a real good one, mate.
Dang, you ain't had to go all out and spend this much on me, baby.
Actually, let me get these bags.
Oh no,
from
you already paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't gotta hold this. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. So where we doing this at?
Doing what?
This, us. You going to your house? You wanna come to my house? I got a pole and everything in the living room. You wanna come to my house?
Oh, nah, we only been talking for like a month now, so like our third date.
Okay.
I was thinking I was gonna go to my crib and you go to your crib,
Oh no. No, I done spent $900 on you today. You come to my house.
Oh,
Yeah. Come on. Pack it up. I done paid for this. Let's go. Come on.
okay.
My house, babe.
And slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like let's ease into this.
We are easing into it, right?
All right, Rick.
Man.
How y'all feel about that?
I'll be like, come on, let's go. You got a pole? All right, let's go.
Hey, you did have a point.
It's a failure to communicate.
Facts. She paid for that. All that's paid for, brother. go ahead and do what you supposed to do. Now we all know that ain't in real life, ain't that right, Hell? Y'all don't do that in real life, do you?
Mm-mm.
That is in real life. I'm paying for your shit. You know you things over here.
Oh my Lord. Lies.
You know what I'm saying? Look, fine.
Man, get out of here with
That's
all
what I'm
that.
talking about.
You had to go. We had to clap them cheeks.
Hey man. Next one, let's go.
Well.
Seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it is better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this day.
All right, so apparently we got the AI bots that done took over and got Arnold Schwarzenegger singing.
Some George Michaels.
Okay, hey.
Damn.
I want to, hey, first off, Reaction Blitz is just out there. So if you thought it was going to be something, then you thought wrong. Because we'll go from there to this right here.
Y'all making it.
Let's go, Peggy. Miss Peggy Bother, Peggy Bother, Peggy Bother, Peggy Bother. Ah, make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, make that ass drop, make that ass rock. Ooh, do it for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Wobble for a whopper, make it wobble for a whopper. Ooh, Peggy, too. Ooh, Peggy. Ooh, Peggy, ooh, Peggy, ooh, ooh. Peggy about to say she about to work it like a black girl. Make that ass jump, make it rock like a black girl. Rock. You fine, Peggy. You fine, Peggy. Ooh, you fine, Peggy. Ooh, bow-legged Peggy and a booty kind of heavy. Bend it on over, girl, toot it like a levy. Bow-legged Peggy, booty kind of heavy. Bend that ass over, toot it like a levy. Lift that ass, lift that ass.
Go, Alfonso, go. Oh, Peggy heavy back there. That's what he said now.
Hey, at least you're being a good sport about it.
She being a real good sport about it. That is not a Karen, and that is
she ain't getting all mad and stuff.
barbecue approved all day. Barbecue approved.
Hey, y'all gonna ease up off the depends.
I know we follow the depends. Apparently, he sung song to the depend. He said, "I depend on the depends, man." Like he right there.
There comes a time in every old person's life you have to accept the fact that the depends are there.
Yeah, facts, dog. All right, let's see what else we got. That was number 4, right?
That was number 3.
That was number 3.
I'm saying, do you have like a real job where you get a W-2 from?
The hat business, Strong Wool, yes.
You get a W-2 from there?
I do. I'm a contractor, but yeah.
So do you get a W-2 though?
It's a 1099.
You know how much drama this guy must have gone through to know the tax documents needed to have a compatible relationship? Like he's probably been with a bunch of women who are like, oh, are you a Cancer or a Sagittarius? And he's like, is your 1099 your main source of income or is that like an investment fund? What's going on over here? My guy's going to get a CPA just trying to find love.
You don't have a 9 to 5?
The hat
business. All right, so I'm not that well versed, but I mean, can you truly tell if somebody don't got a W-2 that they ain't that stable or reliable? Because that's what it was reading to me.
I see it as
very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need a W-2 or
if you ain't got no job, I know you also know one if you ain't got no
job. Okay.
I mean, look at me. I only work, part time.
What? Oh my God!
I'm talking about my part time. I was talking about my part time job. I got the OnlyFans page.
We don't want to hear
the crazy.
I don't necessarily know his age, but at the end of the day, it seems like he has some experience. So the thing is, between the 1092 and the W-2 is that basically, W-2, obviously you're employed, and I'm looking at the benefit part of it, right? As opposed to 1092, you get all your money and, ain't no taxes out of it. But, when it comes to, he may have children, he may not. But at the end of the day, it's all about the benefits. And, the benefits are actually what matters. Be able to take care of the family,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then with 1099, you're a contract worker and you're not always working.
Absolutely. It can be seasonal. It depends on what the work is as well.
Yeah. So that's why
I can't hear you. Hold on, guys. Great conversation. I can't hear you, Heather, but y'all need to turn up the main volume for your microphones.
It seems like he's trying to settle down. Like he's done playing little boy games.
Okay, there is a knob on the far right at the bottom. That's going to be for the headphone output. You don't want to mess with that.
That's that ROM, Heather. You got to drink
Yep.
responsibly.
Now you seeing double right now.
That mojito.
Let's do it the other way.
Yeah.
So at the bottom of the row, it's a red one, Mike, for the microphone that you on. You on microphone 1. The very first knob, turn it some more. And then talking to Mike. Let's see.
Now go back and speak into the mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, we can hear you, but
Which one?
let's see if let's go to the knob all the way at the bottom now and turn that up a little bit. Because what you just did was turn your gain up. So go all the way to the bottom on your same one.
What about now?
Okay. All right, and do the same thing for Lady D's, and then we're gonna keep it moving.
Which one is Lady D though?
The one to the third one.
Can you hear
The
me?
one in the middle is not being used. Yes. Okay. All right.
Can you hear me?
Now you see how better.
Now
see
make
how
sure,
better it sounds?
now, ladies, hey, make sure you're doing this right here to hold on. Make sure you're doing this right here to the mic now. Don't play with the mic. Don't play with it. Okay?
Speak into it.
Just speak into the mic. Speak into the mic.
Firm grip.
We all
Firm
into
grip.
the mic. We sound
Okay.
really loud over here though. Yeah, it sounds real loud.
Well, it sounds fine
Can
on
hear
here for us. Yes, can hear you. Key Dot in the building saying that dreaming must be talking about the Peggy. All right, let's go ahead and get into the first
Not
topic.
necessarily. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
As I say, you should do one more.
Okay. What's one more you want me to do, man? Just
Which
any
one?
random?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just simply.
All right, let's do this one then. Hold on.
Just a couch for his man cave, and this weekend he made a shocking discovery. It was filled with thousands of dollars in cash.
Still have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming or something. And
Kirby says that he had this ottoman for a few weeks before noticing that it was uncomfortable. And that's when his daughter decided to open it up.
then she started pulling out this.
Oh my goodness. A total of $43,170 was found in the ottoman cushion. But Kirby says he didn't feel right keeping the money, so he reached out to the Restore to find out who had donated the couch. Turns out it was Kim Fouth Newberry. The couch originally belonged to her
Ain't no way,
grandfather,
child.
and he died last year. It's just crazy. Today, the Restore held a big surprise for Fouth Newberry to give back every dollar found in the cushion.
Damn. No, that ain't my
I ain't gonna lie, that money would have been
No, they not. That ain't our people.
You know what we
That is the whitest shit I have seen all semester.
definitely not. Not $1.
Prayers are answered in many
Yeah,
ways.
tilt my head to you.
That man gave it all back.
Last month, he
You would have never known I got that couch. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Feeling lumps when you sat down.
saying.
Hey, but that's further. When people be finding this money, it's always the people that want to give it back. Hell no.
Let me ask you this. What is the political thing to say? Like politically correct. What would you do?
Oh man, I would count my blessings.
Politically correct.
Turn in, right?
No.
No, I'd keep that shit.
Politically correct. All right, hold on. He want a political correct one. Okay, hold on. What I would do is I would tie on it.
I like it.
And then I keep the rest, and I would like invest for my children because it'd be like a blessing.
Makes sense.
But I definitely would get a church they cut. That way, if somebody came to get me, I'd be like, "Well, you got to take the church too."
But let me ask this: why necessarily go with the trend and give to the church? Why not just give it to the needy yourself? So you actually know where it's going.
Oh, it's to protect. It's protect me because then when I fill out my 1090 or whatever it is for that one time gift from wherever, it's gonna be tied up to the church. You said political answer. I ain't trying to go to jail, so they going with me. Pastor going with me if I go to jail. What you got, John?
Finders keepers.
Anybody ever heard of Miranda?
Facts.
You have the right to remain silent. I like it.
And remain silent, we sell.
Amen.
What's your political answer over there, Heather?
I agree with y'all.
I like that. That's the Miranda right there.
Right.
See,
Right
you
here,
have to
right
speak into
solid.
the mic,
You gotta
Heather.
speak in the mic, Heather. You are this far away from the mic.
Get it close to your
I
mouth.
agree with
You say you agree with her?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. I'm close.
You say you agree with you agree with it? Okay, cool. Well, that wasn't even John talking. That was me.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll talk about that in the meeting afterwards. Ain't no big deal. All right. So let's see. I'm pulling up the first one now. This first topic is gonna come from Heather, and I think it's a good one. Just gotta pull it up. Did you send that to me on Instagram or TikTok? The ones that we did with for yours.
Is it about the girl that got beat up?
No, but I guess we're doing that one now. Thanks. Where's that one at? She just gave it away, man. Like while we're waiting, let's just watch this while we wait. While we waiting, while I'm figuring it out.
Probably sends you on TikTok. Oh, grandma. Go ahead, grandma.
All right. That's just a little something for you. All right.
That's definitely how
grandma some ones.
Turning up in the club. Minus
That's
the
how you
outfit.
trying to get it. Oh, y'all don't like the outfit? The outfit wasn't giving?
The outfit was age appropriate.
Yeah, facts. Don't be age shaming out here.
Nope.
Dang, that's messed up.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily
match
age
with the
shaming,
dance.
but at the end of the day,
Okay. All right. So what is attire for dancing on a keg of beer? I'm wondering for a friend. Like, what is that attire? What are we wearing?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's an attire issue, but an age issue. But at a certain point, when you experience things, in life, certain things ain't funny anymore. I mean, obviously, I don't know how old she is, but I see gray and I see, 60, 70. But at the end of the day, you should find more meaningful things to do. Influences matter, right? Maybe it's for fun and games, in this day and age, who knows what, but I mean, I think it's pretty much inappropriate being in an age difference, right?
I could take that.
You generally see a teenager do, right?
Yeah.
True.
Absolutely.
But when you're that age, you're at that point, you're like, man, I just don't care anymore.
You don't care anymore? I mean, obviously,
when you're at that age, it's like, you've been through life and you're like, you know what, you just gotta let loose a little bit and just enjoy it.
Okay.
Yep. That would be my point of view on that.
Are you letting loose?
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My God. Do tell.
Right.
Remember the Miranda.
For real.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see what this one is.
For spending $26,000 on his
This is the main topic. All right, so let's check this out. And we're going to come back to it in honor of Black History Month. Here we go.
city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
I am so distressed and disappointed that the blackest city in the United States of America is heading into Black History Month with its all-black council tearing each other down.
We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody.
Well, they say the mayor has yet to justify the expenses that are now being audited. We've reached out to the mayor for his side of the story, but he hasn't responded yet. Be sure to download Fox Local for live streaming, news, and more.
All right, how y'all feel about that? So basically, beginning of Black History Month, they had a board meeting and the budget ain't adding up. Why it ain't adding up? Because my man's taking a trip to Africa. Just straight taking trips to Africa. I ain't taking nobody with him. Do you think he should have been accountable for that, or you think he should have pleaded the fifth? And we'll start.
What is he going to Africa?
That's a good question.
Benefiting.
That's a good question. I don't know. I have to ask him. I don't know. But I guess he just wanted to go.
it's definitely about accountability. So let me ask you, what was these funds for again?
They were for the people. So basically, like, he's taking taxpayer money for that area. And he can go different places, but it has to be an expense report. But the fact that he just went to Africa with their money, it's crazy. So, to me personally,
what city was that?
I believe
members questioned the mayor for spending
I think it was in South
The
Florida.
blackest city in America? Like, what does that even mean?
$6,000 on his city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
I am so distressed and disappointed that the blackest city in the United States of America.
I'm gonna take a limb out and say Atlanta. Let me check though. I'm finna fact check it.
Yeah, I don't think they said what city it was in the video.
I can find out.
The blackest city, like, what does that even mean?
ATL.
Detroit.
Man.
ATL.
It could be Detroit.
Yeah.
It could be.
It reminds you of the previous mayor, Kwame something, Kilpatrick or something.
Yeah, Fitzgerald Kilpatrick or something like that. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
But at any rate, that sounds like a politician. You know, like, to be honest, right? But I believe anybody, any form of power should have contingencies or responsibilities. They should have people like hold each other accountable for anything.
Los Angeles.
What?
No, I'm sorry. Really? That's the wrong one. They just told me who went to Africa. I need to be more specific. I need to say who went to Africa. There was a mayor that used funds incorrecely.
It don't matter what.
It has New York City as the largest black population. I go.
Okay. So no, that ain't the New York City mayor.
I'm curious about, like, it's taxpayers' money, but what was the funds appropriated for? Right.
Yeah, me too. I'm finna try to figure that out.
What? To DC. The city. Oh, we doing the mayor.
Let's do it one more time. Okay, everybody listen. Let's see if we can hear it.
Is heading into Black History Month with its all-black council tearing each other down.
We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody.
Well, they say the mayor has yet to justify the expenses that are now being audited. We've reached out to the mayor for his side of the story, but he hasn't responded yet. Be sure to download Fox Local for live streaming news and more. Members question the mayor for spending $26,000 on his city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
They ain't say.
Including a trip to Africa.
Yeah, so it was more. Yeah, it was more.
Okay, number one is New York. Second largest black city is Atlanta, and the third is DC.
Okay. And the first one was which one?
So is it DC?
Okay.
New York, the second is Atlanta, and the third largest black population is DC.
Real proud.
Why they call it chocolate town?
For real. All right, I'm checking it. While I'm checking it, let's see. Andrew Dickens, huh?
At any rate, I don't think it matters, right? Basically, what city it's in. The fact remains is that, that's definitely something that, I mean, at the end of the day, the people elect the officials, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like something that shouldn't be passed over, regardless if it's black, quote unquote, Black History Month or not. Obviously. And it seemed like they was like mad, like, hey, you didn't involve me or whatever. Corruption is corruption, no matter what the complexion of one's skin is. But at the end of the day, it's definitely an injustice.
And I even go a step further on that. I mean, why are you putting us in this situation if you really care that much?
Right.
If you really care that much, why are you putting us in this situation? Because you're not the only black mayor that done been in scrutiny all last year. There's a female mayor as well that was under some scrutiny. Now, she did it all the way up. I think it was in Fulton County or something like that. But y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've been watching anything, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the young lady, youngest mayor, whatever, she held more than she covered more than one job in the township. Like, she was in charge of everything, and it was going crazy.
Unchecked power, right?
Yeah, just unchecked power. Exactly. So, I mean, if we really care, then we need to do something a little different than just every time we get in the chair, we start acting a fool. That's just me personally.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, let's see what the chat's saying.
If nothing changes, right?
Right. Keto said that sounds like something the mayor of the blackest city would do. You. I forgot to warn you about the chat. The chat is crazy.
Yeah,
and then we got Slim J.
25, man.
Slim J, what up? Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Slim J opinion. Just my opinion with Slim J. She has a really good topic for tomorrow. So y'all don't want to miss that. All right, so let's go to the next one. That was a good topic. John, what you think? Anything on that? You still there? Hey, you in there somewhere. You must.
No, we agree with you. No, but I did found
fight the power.
Where's he the mayor of?
That man said fight the. All right.
You got to fight the powers that be.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I can't find the one that I want to do for you, Heather. Let's go with this one.
It again. Hold on.
I don't know. Oh no, that's not the right one. We ain't even fooling with that. That's some stupidness. So while we do that, let's go ahead and go into some more reactions and keep it busy. Guys, you can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us and we appreciate you. Let's go into some more reactions real quick. So let's change up the screen. Let's go with, this might be a topic. Let's see.
What are you going to tell your child when they come home from school crying because their best friend was just taken out of their classroom by an immigration agent?
Adios, muchacho.
What are you going to tell your child?
I take it back. That's not a
That's from last week.
We don't do all the reactions, okay? I just want to put that out there. We don't. The thoughts and views of TVH is for entertainment purposes only. It's just a show. It's just for entertainment, okay? So yeah.
Educational purposes.
Yeah, education purposes. Yeah. All right. While she's going to send those next ones, there was something I wanted to talk about, and it had something to do with Target. So before we get into all of that, what do y'all know about what's going on with Target right now? Anybody know? We touched on it a little bit before, but anybody know?
I heard something in the shadow.
Diversity program.
Yes, correct.
Diversity?
Yes. So Target had a diversity program where they were like targeting Black people, businesses, and putting them inside of Target. It was a part of their like all-inclusive situation. They were also bringing in the rainbow community stuff in there as well. Well, when Trump get in the office and he said we ain't got to do that no more, they was like, oh, thank God, and they just stopped doing it. Like, it's like, get this stuff out of here. So now we got some Black people that's mad. So that's where we at on that, and I got a video that I want y'all to react to on that, and this is a swing one. But before we watch the video, what's your thoughts on it right now? And we'll start with John. You can go ahead and go. What do you think about that before we watch it?
Well, I mean, when you think about it, you know, nobody spoke up for me when Toys R Us took my job. So,
okay.
It sounds scorned.
His
input is biased.
Oh, Lord. That's crazy.
His input is biased.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, you've been stricken from the record, HR.
However, his information absolutely.
Hey, it's all about I give the vowels back.
Hey, I like that.
Lil Wayne, huh?
That boy got it.
Yes, sir.
All right. What about you, Alfonso? How you feel about it?
I mean, it's good and bad. It's like I mean, it sucks if you had your product line in there, but I mean, you still like, even if Target was carrying, you know, whatever your product was, clothing, makeup, or you know, whatever it was, whatever the product was, you still got, if you're an individual and you're still trying to hustle and make your money, you still got to find ways to put your product out there. Even though Target, probably, you know, was a big branch of your income right there, but you still gotta, you know, there's still plenty of ways to get your stuff out there. So.
Okay. All right, and let's go with, go ahead. Give us your opinion, Kev.
Well, number one, I hadn't actually seen the video. I don't know enough of the subject to speak about it. However, what I would
let's play the video then if you want. Because I'm about to play it. Okay, go ahead.
At the end of the day, like, this is like, we just being honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe the system that we live in, actually, it's I'm not gonna say necessarily bullshit, but the powers that be try to divide and conquer, right? Whether it's Black history, whether it's Hispanic, whether it's Caucasian, whether it's Asian, whatever. I think, man, we should be basically judged on our values, our integrity, like being honest, right? And how you're dealing. Words don't really matter. It's all about your actions, right? I think a lot of people cry victim, right? As opposed to putting in the work to making shit happen, right? You know, at the end of the day, you wake up and you got a chance. You got your limbs, you got your health. This is America, in my opinion, the greatest country in the world. And so if you're broken in today's times, I mean, either you're scared or you just lazy. There's so many ways to make shit happen. And I value relationships over profit. So like, if you build your relationships, man, if you're honest and you invest in those, you wake up, you know, you make your bread, you know, you make your bed, you know, you put your ducks in line, right? You let your actions show more than your words. I believe, man, there's no limits to it, bro. And that ain't no preaching. That ain't no trying to improve anything. It's just from my experience. I mean, it's my experiences, you know.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. You are a great transition king right now, because we finna go see what New Birth church feel about Target real quick. That was a great segue that you did.
Church?
Yeah, I said church. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that Pastor Jamal Bryant?
You are correct, sir. I know you finna have a field day with this one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hear what the good doctor got to say.
I'm calling us as a church. You may be seated. That in the season of Lent, which is the 40 days leading up to Easter, our church is going to be in a fast of 40 days of consistent prayer. Come on, I can't hear nobody. I said 40 days.
Okay, so far so good. 40 days fast. All right, we got it. Prayer, got it.
Consistent prayer.
So far so good.
Lent starts on Wednesday, March the 5th. And for 40 consecutive days, our church will be in prayer. Some of those days will be here in person, other days will be virtually, other days will be on the phone, but 40 consistent days of prayer. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, I am calling us, listen to me, because we have to operate in the spiritual.
I want you to understand the words he said. We're going to operate in the spiritual. Now check this out.
I am calling the conscientious Christian community all over this country, the conscientious Christian community all over this country. I am calling for a 40-day fast from Target.
Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see.
Beginning on March the 5th. 100,000 conscientious Christians. You don't have to be Black, Latino, Asian, white. 100,000. You're going to sign this commitment to be a part of this 40-day fast. 100,000 of you bare minimal. I'm asking you that after service you'll go to targetfast.org. targetfast.org. I want you to share with everybody on your job, every person in your home, every person in your sphere of influence, every person who follows you on social media. I am believing for 100,000 people are going to sign this covenant commitment of not just prayer, but fasting from Target.
All right. That should be enough.
I'm confused, man.
Me too. Me too.
Confused.
Me too. Because I don't understand where us needing to boycott Target to this extent. And the only reason why I say that is because Target always been what it has been. They go with the flow. They go with the market. When it was time for rainbow season, they did rainbow season. When it was time for black people, it was okay. Let's do it. When George Floyd got shot, they turned it into money, and y'all mad about that. Y'all mad that they turned it into money, and now they finna change it back to making more money. Like I don't understand why we upset.
It's all about capitalism at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't get why we upset.
Well, you come about churches, man. It's a church like on every corner, and it's a liquor store on every corner. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. My thing is that there's so many more important things that can be spoke on, right? I think this is just an opportunity for these. And I don't mean I have I'm not religious, but I am spiritual, right? I mean, I have experiences in my 54 years of living that I can attest to, right? But my thing is that, man, there are so many people starving, like us, people killing people. And I'm not just talking about a black thing, I'm talking about a human thing, right? There's so many other things that can be concerned, but this is a political platform for this individual to come. I don't know. I'm wondering what type of house he live in, what his bank account live in, like, what's the political or the financial motivation for this topic, right? As opposed to saying, hey, we got an enemy as Target, right? I mean, I think it's bullshit.
So the financial, the reason why they're doing that is because of the fact that the DEI hires were stopped, and that most of the black things that were there that were being sold there, they discontinued them. Like they were saying, okay, we're not going to carry your product anymore. But interestingly enough, some of the black people who have their stuff, they didn't experience this. Some of them still have another year worth in their situation. And I'm come from that type of camp. If you really care for the black people who have made it that far with their business, they didn't start that business to be how do you say nice. They started their business to make money. And if they're in Target and I'm a black person and I got in the Target, right? I want you to keep coming to Target and buying it. Especially now, seeing that they pushing more of us out. Make me the most top sell thing there to prove to them that we need more black people here. But
my thing is that, obviously Target have a platform, but you should create your own platform.
Well, see, that's what the church is trying to do right now.
The church?
That's what this. Okay, check this out.
In righteous indignation against racism and sexism in this nation. I hear the naysayers, I hear the pundits, I hear those who are detractors saying, how will this impact our black businesses? I'm glad you asked. You at New Birth, you're not at that church. So as a consequence, when it is that you register to be a part of this 40-day fast, we have come into partnership with the National Black Chamber of Commerce. National Black Chamber of Commerce CEO is here with us on today. Brother Busby, would you please stand? Thank you so very much for being with us from Washington, D.C.
Now, the reason why I wanted to play that part is he's going to go on to tell you that when you register, they're going to send you a list of different black-owned businesses that you can order online from and get your everyday necessities, toiletries, the whole 9 yards, so you don't have to go to Target. Period.
You know what I think the disconnect is?
Yeah, what's the disconnect? Because
the disconnect is that shit. Everybody wipe their ass, right? Everybody shower, everybody shave, everybody brush their teeth. When you put a complexion on it, a color on it, I think it's the disconnect, right? What about just the humankind? What about the people? Right? At the end of the day, right? Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
Absolutely.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a capitalist type person. And I think if I work my way all the way up to Target, then I want you to keep supporting me, even if I'm in Target, even if I got my internet store. Do it for both places. I didn't work all the way up here to now you decide, since y'all don't like what Target doing, even though I weathered the storm, now I got to pay for it. No.
So this what I got to ask you. Explain, like, for the people who may not understand capitalism, like, what does that actually mean?
So a lot of people think that capitalism means that you're just doing for you and nobody else. But the general sense of capitalism is what you're doing is you're taking your goods or your industry that you're in and you're capitalizing on the experience that you have to make more money. And then you're using that money to then give equity to partners and then that equity that you get from your partners allow you to expand your gains more. That's capitalism. It has nothing to do with just I want to beat somebody down.
So
Now,
there's no conscience, right?
No.
There's no right or wrong, fair, right?
there's no right or wrong or fair when it comes to capitalism, because capitalism is all about the product that you have and the knowledge. Knowledge is neither good nor bad. It's what you do with it. So, like, if I know how to if I have good management skills, let's make this fun. All right, if I have good management skills and I know how to people escalate or how to take care of people, right? And I decided I want to be a pimp, well, I'm gonna make a whole lot of money, right? Because I know how to handle it. You feel me? Like I can tell you how to do what you got to do, and you gonna do it because I'm good with people. I could take that same skill and go to like a halfway house and get them to do the same thing, to get them to go and do better and all that stuff. But which one gonna make me more money? Now I'm not saying that you got to be a pimp, but I'm also saying you ain't got to work in the soup kitchen either. The talent is the talent. The knowledge is the knowledge. What you do with it defines who you are. How you feel about that, Heather?
I agree with that.
No. I don't think she really heard what you said.
So I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how I can make the most money, and that's what we finna do.
Oh my God!
Nah,
Because everyone loves Target. Like everyone's still shopping there. Ain't nothing really changed.
Nah, but listen to what he said though, Queen.
And also,
Now go ahead, lady. Go ahead.
also the black businesses that were at Target, or they're gonna stop distributing their
Yeah,
stuff at
they're
Target.
gonna drop them
Their
from Target.
business is gonna prosper more now that it's going viral. They're
Mhm.
gonna make more money in
Absolutely.
Target. Still gonna make money. It's with no need to boycott or none of that. Like, still everything's gonna go on the same.
Absolutely.
What you think about that, Alfonso?
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much agree with what you're saying. Is like if they're, I mean, I see what he's doing by trying to do the boycott, and you sign up and they send you the list and all that. But it's like if you like the product, you're gonna keep getting it. And even if they stop selling it at Target, you're gonna, if you really like it, you're gonna find a way to, you're gonna find it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the crazy part about this, guys.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, look at the stock numbers. Look at that stock right there. I'm gonna make it big for you.
Oh, it's definitely falling.
It's dropping.
So my
But
thing
guess,
is that
but guess whose stock is going up though?
Target.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely finna buy some.
Now's the
But
best.
guess who going up though? Costco. Guess who gave out Costco cards? Al Sharpton.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I mean, like, say what you want to say, but the black community is the most strongest community when it comes to buying power. But we just don't know how to capitalize it. If we just being honest, like,
Yeah, that is a whole nother segment, right?
yeah, it is.
I just want to ask you this here, like the individual that was speaking, the preacher, right? Who is that guy? Have we ever heard of him before? Like, what is his agenda? What is his motive?
To be totally honest,
A lot of people chunk the rock and hide their hand. A lot of people dangle the carrot, right? Like, what is the motive? Like, that's just
This is Pastor Jamal Bryant,
right.
and he's had some run-ins while being a pastor. But nobody's perfect, so we'll go ahead and say that. But he's had some pretty tough things to deal with.
Nobody's perfect, but we strive for perfection.
Correct.
At the end of the day, when you are dealing with from a moral perspective, right, you can't expect to advance, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like the ages of the panel, but at a certain point, man, you realize that what used to be funny, like, ain't funny no more. Like, it's serious, right? Because you only have one life to live, right? And so, I mean, moving forward, it's all about just making the best choice, man. Right? Like, we don't fall for like anything, if that makes sense.
Correct. Now, this man here is Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com. You had something that you were saying? That's my boy right there. Hey, y'all make sure that y'all follow this man. Whether you like it or not, what you finna hear is what it is, in my opinion. Let's listen a little bit what he got going on.
Target stock. I want the stock to go down because we are standing.
I wonder how many people in the audience actually owns Target stock.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm writing it down.
Can you
right
guys
now.
guess, just for a minute, if you had to guess, how many of the people even knew that Target was a publicly traded company? How many people actually have a brokerage account inside of that audience? Let's hear the rest of the message.
In righteous indignation against racism and sexism in this nation. I hear the naysayers, I hear the pundits, I hear those who are detractors saying, how will this impact our black businesses? I'm glad you asked. You at New Birth, you're not at their church.
That he's talking about.
So as a consequence, when it is that you register to be a part of this 40-day fast, we have come into partnership with the National Black Chamber of Commerce. National Black Chamber of Commerce CEO is here with us on the day. Brother Busby, would you please stand? Thank you so very much for being with us from Washington, D.C. Listen to me very carefully. When you register for this fast, we will send you a digital directory of 300,000 black businesses in America, where you can do your business instead of going to Target. Y'all not saying anything to me. You can buy black-owned paper towels and toilet paper and soap and dishwashing detergent. Do you know what it's going to be for America when we start shifting our own economic ecosystem?
And all of these other companies that decided to go woke at the time, because we told y'all, go woke, go broke. At some point, when it no longer became financially feasible for you to prioritize other businesses over businesses that was possibly best for you, you're receiving the negative publicity because you decided that you wanted to align with, at the time, Black Lives Matters. And so what happened was you made this financial commitment publicly that you would all do all of this other type of stuff. And there's a bunch of other companies that did that too. And now, the minute that you said, okay, listen, everything is equal, we want to go based off of merit, and we want to do the thing that's in the best interest of the company. We're not a white-owned company, we're a publicly traded company. The minute that you did that, black community was cool. They didn't trip when y'all put transgender and rainbows and all of that stuff. And we know that the black church on a regular basis always got a bunch of sassy people inside.
All right, hold on, Anton. All right, thank you. Thank you for your comments. All right. So that's Anton Daniels right there. We're going to stop it right there. You want to hear the rest of that, you need to go and watch the video. We're fasting from Target for 40 days. Pastor Jamal Bryant tells black churches to boycott over DEI, and you will see how he feels about the black church with the LGBT community. We're going to stop it right there. Just going to tease a little bit. Anybody got anything else for this topic in particular? Any solutions? Do you think they're doing the right thing? Do you think they're doing the wrong thing? Or do you think it's just an effective thing? Let's start with Kev and work over. So Kev, then Heather, then Lady D, then Alfonso, then me, and then John.
I had to take a sip on that. Number one, I can say that I will be investing in Target.
Facts.
No, for real.
Immediately.
And number two, I'm gonna take the brother's opinion and take it to Miranda. I'm gonna reserve my opinion.
Okay. All right, Heather.
I think I'm gonna agree with Anton Daniels on this one. He kind of has some legit reasoning here. Like, how are you gonna really educate people who don't even know about this company? Like, you're not even educating them properly. That's my take.
Okay. And Ms. D, what you got any takes on that? Or you pleading the fifth as well?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, that was loud and clear. Y'all heard that one. Put it right there. All right.
I have a question.
Okay, hold on. We're going to get through the response and then got your question. Go ahead, Alfonso.
No, I mean, if he wants to go ahead with the question, that's cool. I don't care.
All right, John.
Well, I mean, I have two things. First of all, well, let me turn this.
Kid, I say, preach, brother. We don't know who you're talking about.
First of all, I mean, Pastor Reverend Dr. Jamal Bryant. I mean, really. I mean, this is a guy who snuck off in the middle of the night and left his church to become a pastor of another church.
I should have known he was gonna get him.
I tried I really would like to thank him for being the voice of the Black community, because I mean, when you think about it, you're gonna tell us what to do because Target is doing this right now. And then what are you gonna do after the 40 days? And then you letting them know that, we're gonna do this for 40 days and it's going to begin in about 3 weeks. So you got 3 weeks to prepare, and then we could just wait you out because at the end of the 40 days, they'll be back,
Thanks.
It's, so
like fasting,
it's kind of like the 3 places I'm not going with people anymore. You, Jeremy, you and I have had that discussion, back and forth. Round in circles and out of my way.
There it is.
So, all that crapola that, everybody's that the knee jerk reactors, because that's all they do is they react to shit. They don't prevent nothing. You know what I mean? All you want to do is react. Next thing you know, he'll have us on the steps of the Capitol holding hands singing "We Shall Overcome."
Again,
so hey, you gotta follow your conscience. As we say in church, what is the saying? Oh yeah. Govern yourself accordingly.
There it is.
And with that, I'm gonna pass the mic to the incomparable JYG.
Hey man, let's just keep it 100. This man getting paid. I'm gonna say it again. This man getting paid. So we're gonna tell the truth. We're gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. He getting paid. Every politician that get up there getting paid. Anybody that's involved with this getting paid. All right. I want you to pay attention to this brother's MO. He moved for the money. John already told you. He moved from one church to another church for the money. It wasn't for the discipleship. It wasn't for the leadership. God didn't tell him to go over there. And if he did, okay, maybe he did. But I'm just saying, to go from one church that was doing okay to another church where, technically speaking, we know you're going to get paid more and you just drop everything over there, you got an issue. Another thing, too, during the Democratic Party, when they was doing their thing, he had everybody up there. Let's believe it wasn't for free. Let's believe it wasn't for free. And right now, this ain't for free either. I think if you're going to do something right because it's right. Me and my wife had a conversation about this about this whole Target thing. And that's why I wanted to bring it to you guys, because we on two different sides of the fence. C believes that because the DEI program got stopped, that C doesn't want to support Target. Okay, cool. My response to her was, okay, hey, if that's the case, then you're gonna have to admit that Target is an opportunist situation, and you knew what you're getting into when you first started. She said, okay. I don't like the fact that they changed, so since they changed against me, I'm not gonna go there no more, and I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is people pretending like they fake outrage over something that they don't even really understand. That's what I can't stand. At least know what you're mad for. Don't just be walking around mad for no reason. I hate seeing people at work just mad for no reason. Stop being mad for no reason. Have a reason to be mad if you're going to be mad. Have a reason to stand on something if you're going to stand on something. Don't just stand on something because everybody else doing it. Don't base your life on what other people are doing. Base your life on how it affects you. Because you know what my wife did? before she even decided she wasn't gonna go to Target because she loved them pickups. You know, she loved to place the orders and they come drop it in there. She found different places to get the stuff from. She didn't need no pastor to send no list to her, because when you really about it, you gonna do it. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. That was a pretty good topic, y'all. Anybody got any more finishing for that? Are we good on that one? Yeah? Okay.
I think we're good.
Heather, were you able to send me that one, at least about that question that she posed? The one
I
about
couldn't find it.
Oh, man. It's like it disappeared. Oh, well.
I don't know. I was going through my saved videos on TikTok, and some of them they not on there no more. Like they were taken down or something. I don't know.
Oh, I found it. It was actually in the main chat. Okay, this is the last main topic. Then we'll do some stuff, and we'll just play about it. But before we do that, let's get into the chat because the chat been acting up. Let's see. Let's start right here. Kat, I said, preach, brother. John is back. And then Sim said, who is that cat? Must be talking about you, Kat. He said, no new friends. Just LOL. And then Sim come back. No need to bark up, but the thing is, don't put the black people products up in Target. Okay. And they say, I see you, see. I need to get my recruit game together. She might be calling you over to get on her show with you, Kev. Might be trying to get you to come on her show.
Come again?
So that is Slim J, and she has a show here as well. That show is on Thursday night, and it is Just My Opinion with Slim J.
I have an opinion. I have a question.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I'm multitasking, but I'm definitely paying attention out of respect.
Keep going crazy. That's right, Sister Green. Don't support the one that's supported.
Now I'm gonna sit back in the shadow and listen.
No, what you got, man?
No, actually, it's just so much, man. It's a lot, right? So my thing is that I want you, as the quote unquote narrator, right, to lay out the format. Like, what is the purpose of what we're doing?
Or what we're doing right now?
At the end of the day.
Like the show or just in general?
What's the mission statement?
Oh, the mission statement of this show is to be transparent in all topics. That's why.
But can we honestly be transparent?
I've been transparent all night.
It's something about the brothers speak about the Miranda rights. Like, at the end of the day, man, we understand we live in a culture. We live in a culture that's that you will be counseled. Obviously, at the end of the day, my overall opinion, man, is like when you and I speak, like it's person to person. Like it's like attorney-client privileges, right?
Yeah.
But man, it's just how I grew up is different from the days, right? It's just so microwave, watered down, right? It's bullshit, if I may be frank, right?
Yeah, come on, man.
But there's so many powers, man, that's pulling at us, man. There's that's dividing, right? Divisive. At the end of the day, when we fight among each other, there's certain powers that's beyond us. In my opinion, I don't think there's pretty much nothing we can do, right? Like, because everything is in place, right? From the financial institutions to the media institutions to, just so much, right? I think that, man, that we shouldn't really just point fingers, right? Like, I think that we should all come together like, hey, man, like, as opposed to commenting on like topics for entertainment, like, hey, man, how can we sit together, pool our monies together, build our credit together, right? How can we invest in this properties, their properties? How can we invest in this stock and that stock? Like, how can we build and grow? Because at the end of the day, man, when we are gone, our children is going to inherit what we built, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm saying is that, man, I have a story, man, and I don't think I'm really ready to share it at this moment, man, but life hadn't been easy, man, right? I found myself, man, at 54 years of living, And it's like, man, like, what type of world are we living in? You know, like, what do I have to show? What legacy do I have to pass on to my daughter? Because I only have one child. When we're talking about breaking generational curses, right? And educating oneself, right? Because, and from what I see today, it's certain peoples that's coming from other countries into this country, like this certain government is putting into place to finance and fund them because they're a part of the system, if that makes sense.
No, I'm tracking. Go ahead.
Right, and so I don't know, it's just confusing.
No.
Nah, we'll vibe on different page. I'm gonna just rock with what you got. But I think that the topics that's being displayed today is pretty much for entertainment and mundane. And I think that we should have a greater roundtable for advancing and educating and building each other. Right. Again, I'm a newbie. I'm a newcomer. But
oh no. And here's my response.
Yeah.
Here's my response to you. You are correct. This is all surface level to a certain point. Now, the reason why it is because the Wednesday night show is for you to be able to relax, get a laugh off, and you're going to hear Jeremy eventually start fussing about something. He's going to start me. You're going to hear me fussing about something, saying, hey, you need to do this as far as like invest, use your money wisely. At the end of the day, it's you versus you. Stop making excuses because we give the information with candy on Wednesday night.
Candy?
So I mean, we make you laugh, and then we give you just a little something.
Oh, so
and then we make you laugh.
Right,
Yeah. We make you laugh, and then we give you a little something, and then before you know it,
let me take my head off, man, and show my bald head.
Yeah, you get ready to go to bed, and you lay down and you say, "Man, Jeremy said the only thing that matters is what I think about." And if I can come back to your head when you mad the next day and you figure ready to cut somebody out, and the only thing you can think of is Alfonso shaking his head because Heather said something crazy and Jeremy lost his shit, then good. Because that kept you from losing yours.
Heather? Who is Heather?
Young lady that's right up there with you drinking out that blue Solo cup.
I mean, I haven't heard from her. I mean, it seemed like to me she's shy or something.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. She's a diva, and she don't be, it depends on the day.
Define diva.
Let me give you a better example. Let me give you a better example. I can show you better than I can tell you. That's what the old folks say. All right, watch this. Let's see what happened. You ready? All right. Heather, you're gonna be the first one to react to this one.
Should you tell someone that you have kids? That's the first question. And is it okay to do a background check on your potential partner? Yeah, you laughing because she probably should have did a background check on you.
Oh no, that's crazy. Kiki, get off my man.
All right, go.
Okay,
got a story?
So I think that it's very important to disclose if you have children. You should tell people that. First off, that's a question that us as women should. Some women don't mind playing that role. Some women do. Some women don't want to deal with the baby mamas. Some women don't want to deal with the kids. We all have our what's the word I'm looking for? Our non-negotiables, right? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's nothing wrong with doing a background check. If I was talking to someone and I felt like they were lying, I'm gonna run a background check.
Yeah.
And yes, there's places to run a background checks. I done ran some background checks. I can't disclose on who and for who. But I done found out some things about some people that I probably shouldn't know off of a background check. Okay, you're looking at people sideways because people be lying about some shit out here. We all too grown for that. We adults, and you try to fuck with someone, you gotta learn to be honest. Like, honesty is always the best policy. Let the woman choose if she want to deal with you, no matter what the situation is. If you got a wife and you want to fuck around, let the girl, the potential wife, you want to do that shit or not. You want to play stepmama, 5 fucking kids, 3 baby mamas. Let that new stepmama decide that for herself. Don't get with people and make it seem like something that it's not. Because women, one thing about women is we got woman intuition, and we always know when a motherfucker lying to us. Like, we always catch it, okay? But you know what you think, Lady D?
I agree, Heather.
I know that's right. See?
That is,
What you
And
think?
that's my
that
example.
was an
What you think?
advertisement
Tell
for
me.
rum because that was definitely liquor talking.
Hey,
We-
no.
We might know, yeah. We might know the truth.
Wait, say that again?
We might don't want to hear the truth. We might don't want to hear the truth. The
Yeah.
truth hurts, but I mean,
Rip that band-aid off, God
Yeah.
damn it. Give it to us. Let us know
Now-
what it is.
Now this what you wanted, Kev.
Let us shoot.
You wanted
We wanna be a
them to.
dummy? We won't be a dummy 'cause we won't be a dummy. I think you made us a dummy.
That's what you wanted.
Because if a woman really likes you, she gonna do the shit like, you know, she gonna along and do whatever. Some women not. You know, it just depends what kind of woman you talking to.
Oh,
There's
man.
women out here that really got their shit together and they ain't gotta deal with no shit. They not gonna deal with no shit. It's some who want to build with someone, so they gonna figure the shit out.
I know you can read it. I know you can read it. I know you can.
Yeah, you could
They
get
want to get. They want to get.
Yeah.
They want-
How many people she slept with?
Yeah.
Most women would tell you how many partners they've been with. Most women will tell you if they got kids. They'll tell you about abortions, miscarriages. They tell you they've been married. Ask them why her and her ex didn't work out. A woman gonna tell you.
Yep.
It's that simple. K-Dot, you know what's
The
up.
chat
B.
said-
You walked up. You know what's up.
All right, Alfonso, go.
Damn.
Come on, Alfonso, say something, because you know you got all the hoes.
That is a drop the mic moment.
Rest my case, Kev.
I didn't even know she could speak like she carried. That was beyond a paragraph. That was a
Mhm.
that was a chapter. I didn't know she could speak like that.
It's just same topics, man.
Shout out to
That's
Mom.
not- that was not the liquor talking either.
No, that's every.
Yeah, that was honesty.
That is so cold all the time.
That's yeah. Yeah.
Depends on what personality shows up.
You
too.
won't
Yeah,
get when
it
we
does.
at work, but this is me on here. This is entertainment purposes, guys. Entertainment. I gotta make y'all have a good time while y'all watch us.
I love what you said, but because beyond like the representative of the person, at the end of the day, like words is like beautiful. It can be flowers or whatever, but it's about the conduct and action. But at the end of the day, I think it's at certain when you get to certain points, certain age, it's just about man, hey man, just putting that on the table. Like this is what it is, like right, you know, and
Transparency.
I love what you said. It's beautiful. I like the comments that she's tired of these niggas. Like,
Yep.
for real.
And I'll be 100% honest. That's how you even get girls to be interested. Tell the truth. My grandma told me that.
Always.
My grandma wrote a book for me when I got ready to go to college, and she wrote it. And it in that book, it explained different types of women to avoid, women that are only meant to be played with, and women that you don't play with. The good girls. And to be totally honest with you, almost every market she hitting is true in that book, even now. Because number one, you be honest. Once you're honest, no matter what the situation is, they gonna let you know. They gonna let you know. And that right there doesn't make them good or bad. It's what they do with the information after the fact. Like whatever y'all decide to do, can she keep herself together? Is she gonna crash out? These are these type of situations, and you can tell if you know who you talking to, who you dealing with. But you can't do that if you're over there pretending to be somebody else. How am I gonna read you if I'm over here making myself up as I go? Just saying. So yeah, I mean, if you're honest enough, because one thing that helped this say was, if I get the inclination that you lying to me, then I'm gonna look you up. So what if she never get the inclination that you lying because you done told her from day one? She ain't finna waste the money. She ain't gonna look you up. She gonna be like, "Ooh, he made me mad," but at least he told me the truth.
And it is so easy to do a background check on someone. It's very easy. You don't even really have to know their information. You don't need no social to run it. You could just run it without it.
Inspector Gadget. So my thing is this to
Surprise
you,
you,
bro.
but people
is
learn
the-
about
man,
you
what's the
without
name
you
of that
knowing.
book that your grandma wrote, bro? Like you can market at it.
Oh no, we not marketing nothing. That's getting passed down to my sons. They gonna get them, and they gonna do what they gonna do, and they gonna know the differences. And nah, I'm never giving that out. That's a green exclusive.
Yes, sir.
I tell you about it, but you never see it.
You got my ear, bro. You got my ear.
Let's check this chat real quick because they popping crazy. Let's see. Some J said facts, but we love each talking about Coco and Heather, and then said, "Here come Coco." Yeah, we can tell. You can tell when Coco comes. She tired of these jiggles. And Slim J say, "Hell yeah, I'm doing background check on everybody." Okay, Google hard in there. And then Kedar says, "Slim J, they need to do a background check on you."
Hey, don't do my girl like that.
Oh, we supposed to gather on all that, and then said, "You opened the wrong doors. You just got here." They fighting in the chat. They fighting in the chat.
Hey, look, there's no skeleton in my closet.
No, not you. They fighting in the chat right now. Apparently, Kedar and Slim J is going at it. So we're gonna let y'all fight it out because our chat is ratchet and they just do crazy stuff, man. They be fighting in there. Sometimes I can't even pull the comments up.
Can we all just get along?
Nah, never.
I love it. Let me say this shit, man. I came woefully unprepared, man. I got to get the mic, the lights. I'm looking at my man here, and man, what? Let me see your shirt.
Oh, this? Oh, you talking about him? Alfonso, I'm about to say, man, this is
Alfonso, let me see your shirt, bro.
Hold on.
Oh, this is a band, Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, it's a band, and they got Emiliano Zapata on there.
My God. All right, I got to get like the gadgets, man, and the lights, and I'm just sitting here, man, at the table and just chilling, you know.
You know that's where we all started, right? So it ain't no big deal. We ain't even got started yet.
Yes, sir.
We still moving in the direction, hoping.
You know what I love about this platform? I really enjoy about it because it's not like trying to one up one another. Like we're just really chilling in our own environments and just existing. Right, because at the end of the day, like beyond like the media and the bullshit and the hype, man, we just be right, just relax and chill in your own environment, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, freedom of expression, right?
That's it.
That's what we're trying to
Yes,
do.
sir.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yep, that's why it's TBAs. It stands for to be honest.
Yes,
we just want to have your space you can be honest in. If that means someday you come in here and you mad and you want to go crazy in the chat, go crazy in the chat. Some days you want to laugh, some days you want to cry, some days you want to be serious. Because John came up in here sometime and told the same thing that you told her. I don't understand why we're talking about all this dick and pee. Like, man, we just trying to get it out so people enjoy it. But because of that, though, we also do other things too. So we do finance now. We do have a finance video that got dropped about a lawsuit for Capital One, and we're gonna do some more of that. We also got some more interesting facts. We got a thing that Heather and Alfonso did a great job with talking about a really interesting fact that's gonna be dropping this week as well. And we're gonna be doing some Black History facts for the month of say again. Say it again.
Conspiracy
Talking to
theories.
Mike, Heather.
Conspiracy theories,
Conspiracy
yeah.
theories.
That's what I just said. Now, this is the part that you don't get. We trying to behave because it's company here, but most of the time, she be trying to like start stuff with. Yes, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about something else. I was talking about something else. I was literally talking about something else. I was literally talking about something else.
Yeah, I do know that y'all are airing y'all like laundry out in public.
We do this every Wednesday.
It's like big
without fail.
Little brother.
You gotta
It's like
get in
big
the
brother,
middle
little
of it.
sister.
You can't just sit there. Say something.
I'm just gonna sit here.
I'm trying to figure out why. So look, Heather, I'm trying to figure out why you babysitting that cup like you ain't refilled it one time. The boy is empty.
This is actually my second cup of the night, but that ain't none of your business. So
I apologize, Queen.
Be professional, that's all.
Well, guys, we hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. As promised, we got you through an hour, y'all. So we appreciate y'all being here. We might do these a little bit longer moving forward, but we did not tell anybody to be prepared for all night. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for rocking with us. We're going to check the chat real quick, and then we're going to let everybody sign out in their own way. Let's see. Keita said, Heather, you a lightweight. Facts. Better be glad I ain't got my soundboard because Heather got it. I'd be like, lightweight. And
No.
yeah, because these game nights be turned up in this big. No.
okay. Here comes John.
Hey, y'all get off of Heather. I don't play that.
Grandpa, what you on? You
Heather is my friend.
You in sleep?
Girl, please, I've been here the whole time listening.
Hey, look.
Listening.
Wait. Responsible.
30 minutes, dog. What you been?
You say what?
Parent
I've been listening the whole time. I've been here.
Heather, he's HR. He ain't supposed to like say everything every time. He's supposed to be taking notes.
I have to give.
I don't be fooled by him.
I have to relinquish the mic to others.
Keita said, "What the hell were you, John? He been here all night, y'all. He been here all night, bro. Y'all doing too much. Yeah, he been here all night. Y'all not gonna do my boy like that, man. My boy, the only dude that come in here and just cut his camera on, I don't never tell him to fix it. I just let it stay the same way the whole time, bro. Cause that's my guy, man. As long as he pull up, bro. Y'all gonna respect HR. Get you rolled up in here. All right. HR, before you go, man, go ahead and give us your log out, man. Go ahead and tell us, because we wrapping up. Anything you want to tell the people on the way out?
I've enjoyed the show as always, and you know, I like the platform. I'm going to be participating more. I'm going to be on Slim J show tomorrow night. You know, maybe we're going to talk about it live. You know, so yeah, everything is real good, man. I appreciate y'all having me on.
All right, Big Kev, you up, man?
MJ, like, what? I want you to send me the link, but at the end of the day, like, I love this gathering, man. It's just like the people for the people. I really appreciate you guys and having me. And again, it's all about humbleness, humility, and gratefulness. Right? I really appreciate you guys, man. I think this platform has a lot to offer to the people internationally, not just nationally, not just local. And again, I just appreciate you. I'm looking forward to learning from you guys. I'm a newcomer, but I'm grateful. Salute.
All right. Alfonso.
What's up, everybody? Just first, I want to say thank you to Kevin and to Lady D for joining us. Hey, tonight was fun. It was fun. I liked it.
Thank you.
Even though I didn't say a lot, but it was still fun. I enjoyed it a lot. So, just want to say thank you to everybody joining, everybody in the comments, like and subscribe to us, and peace out.
All right, and Heather, it's you. It's you.
Thank you. All of our, can you hear me?
Yes.
God damn, Jeremy.
Can you just say it?
I want to say thank you. Shut up so I could talk. God damn. I want to say thank you to all of our guests for joining, our new guests, our old guests. Thank you, guys. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Slim J's show. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube so you don't miss none of the new content coming out.
Lady D.
Go ahead, Lady D.
Thank y'all for having me. I'm more of a listener, not a talker, but I enjoyed the show, and maybe I'll be back on the microphone.
All right. And guys, y'all already know what I'm going to say. I say every single time. At the end of the day, it is you versus you. But before I get into all that, I want to thank everybody on the panel for showing up. For our on-site producer, Lady D, for our HR, John. For our newcomer that's gonna probably kill the game, Kevin, I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. For our people in the chat, Slim supporting, Key-Dot supporting, everybody that's watching just laughing in the background, appreciate y'all. And my day ones for sure, Heather and Alfonso. At the end of the day, it's always you versus you, so do what you can to make your life better. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing, just make sure that you are doing what you need to do to get what you gotta have. We love you guys. We'll see y'all in the next time.